Hello, YouTube. My name is Plazukas. I was just watching Hex Juice's live chat today. Apparently, she's done talking about me, which is a good thing. But the unfortunate part of this is that she continues to insist that I'm unwell. Tectone is spreading the same narrative. So those two chats are going to come into my replies and continue to spread the narrative, okay? Not that I want to divulge personal information, but listen, you know what? This is on you, Hex Juice. This is on you, Tectone. And I know that saying somebody's mentally unwell is a way to try to distract from the overall message that that person is spreading. It is commonly now used in many sectors of society. It is what you go to immediately. And to be honest, it is what individuals use when talking to a younger demographic instead of actually having a conversation and being more nuanced. So I'm now going to do something that I've never done before, at least yet. I'm going to say that a lot of Hex's and Tectone's community is younger. I believe the type of speech, the way things are communicated, and how they react and act is indicative of trying to cater to a younger audience. And that can't be any more clearer than using the word mentally ill to describe somebody's point. I go to therapy. I've been to therapy. I'm a combat veteran of the United States military. Now, I know you've seen news reports about people in the military having a bad day, going postal. Okay? All these things. That ain't me. That ain't the case. I'm perfectly sane. I'm perfectly normal. And so, this constant spread of messaging is actually a problem that I need to be able to nip in the butt. So therefore, I'm going to divulge what I just divulged. I've been in therapy since I got out of the military. Those two things you did not need to know about me, nor should they have been publicly disclosed, nor should Hex Juice or Tectone ever use those words to dismiss my narrative. And the only reason they did, two reasons. First, to try to dismiss me. Secondly, they're talking to an audience that doesn't understand, or that it's easier to say that than it is to actually talk to them. Because if you talk to them, just like you would an adult, you would learn that this issue that I've had is more complex. And it requires them to actually take ownership and responsibility. But they can't, because from what I've seen these past 10 days, is that if they change their messaging, if they change their community, they may lose people. That is my whole point. That has been my point from the very beginning. Be transparent. Stop calling people mentally ill when you have no evidence to suggest so. And now I'm telling you unequivocally, I'm not. And I do seek therapy, not because I'm mentally ill, just to maintain sanity. And I recommend anybody else that has any issues to seek therapy as well. Not sponsored. I hear BetterHelp's a affordable way to get some form of therapy, at least if you need it quickly. There's also hotlines, suicide prevention lines, stuff like that that you can call if you need help. And you can continue to comment and say that I am, but when you have content creators spreading this message, it is actually legitimately an issue. And so now I'm going to ask everyone to stop, because it's gone too far. I'm not mentally ill. I seek therapy. And that's the end of the story.